Yeah, so what did you say your name was?
I said I'm Cindy.
You're Cindy. Okay, so we are in a festive season and there's a lot going on right now. Maybe the celebration, the events, the functions. So you looking into 2025, what are your major plans to handle 2025? What do you want to do? How do you want to celebrate your new year?
Oh yeah, that's a nice question.
Yes.
Of course, we've passed through this severally.
Yes.
And actually, personally, January has always been a tough month.
Yes.
It has been longer because you get paid some weeks before even the beginning of the month. So with me, I think I've just drafted how I want to spend my money within this festive season. It's just a week or 2 weeks, but you'll end up spending money that you were supposed to spend in a month. So with me, I've just drafted my thing. Then I've just set aside. Don't need to suffer in January. I suffered last time because I had to piga sherehe vizuri.
Talking about money, money is a very crucial topic.
Yeah.
So how do you write down your expenses? We humans, we have unnecessary expenses, expenses we cannot avoid. So how do you manage your financial life? Specifically, you being a woman, you don't expect any money from a man. How do you do that?
Yeah. With me, like as much as I'm earning my salary,
yes.
I do put it into portion in terms of percentage.
Yes.
Which expense get what percentage.
Yes.
And I've done that. How I could have done it any other month.
Yes.
I've done it to include January in my bill.
Yes.
So I've written down everything. I've put them in terms of percentages, how I need to spend this.
Yes.
Of course, siwezi kaukiwa ti June, January I need to spend, because of January I need to do this. As much as I'm having fun,
yes.
that has to be included. Lazima niteseke at the same time, nijitreat, Siwezi fanya tu kazi ati because January is coming, so acha tu nisiende sherehe.
Yes.
Just need to, I'm just planning on how I'll use my money, how I'm spending my money. I'm just using it wisely. That's what I mean.
So, they always say the first payment is yourself, and that is the big payment. What I mean by yourself is, do you put any money aside in case of, let me say, your future self, when you retire, or maybe, even a penny, maybe even 10 bob in Kenya shillings is a big impact when you're putting 10 shillings aside for yourself. Do you usually do that, and how do you do that?
Yeah, that's why I said I spend my money in percentage form.
Yes.
I have that percentage for emergency. I have that percentage for savings. I have that percentage for rent, house bills, water, electricity, and everything.
Yes.
I have that percentage for entertainment, like for myself. So I have to include, I have to save.
Yes.
Yeah, siwezi tu tumia pesa yote. You don't know what might happen. Like, you just have to have that money for emergency. Then you need to have that money for saving. So that's why I say they are included in those percentages. Yeah.
That is nice. So, do you expect to, putting money aside is not only for yourself, but growth as a person? How do you expect to grow tremendously, or is a bit by bit step, or I don't know, what are your plans with the money you're putting aside, not only for your future self, but for the growth of people around you and yourself also?
Of course, I have plans for my savings. I'm not planning to save forever, but I'm planning to save, then plan how to use that saving to invest. So that's my point. I'm saving at a point that I'll use that money to invest, so to multiply itself.